We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. David Price is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to watch a really good pitcher. 150 career wins. I know that's halfway to the magic number 300, but this guy's been a pretty good pitcher for a long time, and let's see if he can add win number 151 to his resume here.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there. Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A 1-1 from Price. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jordan Gurriel.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hops this one up. Muncy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Matt Shoemaker will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The first baseman, Muncy.
First offering on its way. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Drury has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drury aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Drury moving to his left. One down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji bird.
Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Full exercise.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No play.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So striding forward now, Will Smith. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Stepping in now, David Price. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1, the Jays nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Matt Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. A toss on to Price at the bag as they record the out. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Welcome to the stream, Golden Boy.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Justin Turner. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Fouled off. He's set the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two and 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now batting, left fielder.
This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Popped up. Muncy is under it, no problem. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bryce ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He reached on a single in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 to count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2 down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on it now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is popped up. Muncy near the first base bag looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting. Right field.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
That's
Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the stretch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Matt Shoemaker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Two out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Popped him up. Drury is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Striding in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Thomas Pannone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45.
Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Peterson, a 27-year-old who was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter,
Now
number
batting,
14.
Kike Hernandez.
Second
He's
baseman.
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching.
Chris Taylor is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Into the box, Will Smith. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Will Smith.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. And there's one away. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0 now.
2 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49. Wade.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
No strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Reese McGuire will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. Taking in, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Elvis Luciano goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Elvis Luciano.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Max
Here comes the first pitch.
Muncy.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First pitch on its way. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Corey Seager. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Men on third with 2 down. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing left and batting 7.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Brandon Drury, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one. The 1-1.
This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Joe Pennant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Joe Pennant.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside and low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready now, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
this one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, David Price. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. David Price earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.